Hey guys, what's up y'all? Good to see you again. Well, today I'm going to try to tackle, not sure how far I'm going to get into it, but Mr. I know y'all going, why do you call him that? Well, it started, I'm just going to throw this in real quick, because he called me like Dennis the Menace. So I called him Mr. Wilson. Anyway, so Mr. Wilson is up at the neighbor's house helping him again to put together this big, I don't know what you call it, garage. It's one of those round metal buildings. It's huge. 16-foot ceilings, that kind of thing. Anyway, he needs help. So Mr. Wilson went to go help him do that. So I told him, I said, well, you know, I haven't talked to my subscribers in a while, my family. Y'all are my family. I don't have no friends up here. Y'all know y'all my friends. Anyhow, so I said, well, while you're doing that, I'm going to talk to my family, my friends, my subscribers, and let them know I've got a task ahead. The task is putting up fall decorations. A lot of people get excited about it, and I love fall. Fall's my favorite time of the year. It really is. I love the weather, though sometimes in the morning it's really cold. You don't know how to dress. You know what I'm talking about. You get up and you're really cold and you want to put on something warm to keep you warm. Well, shoot, by 11, 12 o'clock it's so hot, then you got to change clothes. So, you know, you just flip-flopping around with your clothes. And anyway, but I still love fall. So today I'm going to try to get out some of the fall decorations. Y'all know I closed my booth. And a lot of people left that were doing crafts like me. The regular people that just sell outright, they pay a booth rent. See, I didn't pay booth rent. I just sold per item, a percentage per item that was sold. So, he didn't feel like, I guess he was making that much money off all of us crafters versus a booth rent. So anyway, I closed my my booth, and I had some fall decorations. I can't remember what. It's down in the storage building that I packed up. So when the seasons change, I could just take that back down to my booth. But as we know, that's not going to happen now. So I said, well, I'm going to go out there and see what I have. And then I've got some things in the cedar chest that's in the living room. I think that's where I put it. I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? But anyway, I'm going to go there and look in there, see if I do have some fall decorations. And I'm going to go ahead. I don't want to wait to the last minute like I did last year. By the time you get it up, fall's over. 1st of November, people start putting, is it 1st of November? Yeah, start putting Christmas stuff. I mean, I don't want to be like Hobby Lobby or Walmart and all them to put it up in October. But it looks like I am in September. I'm going to go ahead and put my fall up, but not for Christmas. I'll probably put my Christmas up maybe in 1st of November so we can enjoy it. I love the decorations for Christmas. I guess better than any other season that there is or holiday that there is. But anyway, I just kind of want to spruce it up a little bit. And I got a lot to do today. Like I said, I wanted to get this video in for you guys and to help me with the decorating. And it's not a whole lot of stuff. It's just Mr. Wilson and me. So anyway, I want to get that started. I don't think I'm going to buy anything. I doubt it. On our budget, I better use what I got. Though, we did grow some pumpkins out in the garden, so I want to bring a few of those in. They're cute as can be. I'll show you those. But then I've got, today is, I don't even know what today is. What is today? Today's Wednesday. Law, I've got Bible study tomorrow, and I got to get in the Word. So now I've got my fall decorations, and I've got the the Bible study, the women's Bible study that I do now on Thursdays from 1 to 3. So I got to get prepared for that and give them paperwork and things like that if I need to print out anything. So I've got a lot on my agenda, so we need to get started. Anyway, come on with me. I'm going to go down to the shop first because that's before it gets really hot outside, and see if I can get that stuff down from over the rafter things that Mr. put up there for me to kind of get them out of the way. I have no idea what the she shed looks like now, because like I said, we moved the booth and we just brought it in and we just dumped it. So it's 9 o'clock, as you can hear my grandfather clock chiming. Isn't that a beautiful sound? Well, anyway, and I'll tell you about yesterday. We took a trip down to kind of a big city, and we dropped some stuff off for my daughter, who is having a boy September the 18th, which I'm excited about. I'm going to be a nana, first time. Now, you know, Keith's daughter, now she has 3. She just had one last month. But for me, you know, for me on my side, so to speak, I mean, they're all our grandchildren, but will be my first. So I'm excited about that. I mean, at my age, yeah, I'm excited about it because I like to see the little booger and stuff and spend a little bit of time, but we took down a bunch of stuff. And I'm sorry I didn't show you everything. I should have videoed that, but you know how I am. I put y'all in the backpack and I just forget. But let's go on down to the shed. Let's see what we got down there, and let's get this house decorated the best that we can. So come along with me. Okay, made it down here to the she shed, he shed, they shed, everybody shed. But anyway, up here, can you see up there? That's what I've got to get. I don't know if the lighting's good, but you see I said fall for the booth. So I'm going to try, I've got a little stool here. Hope y'all can hear me. Gotta be careful, Sheila. So I'm going to take this stuff in and see what I have, what I can use. And then what I can, I'll probably give to some kind of thrifting or something. I just don't want to keep a bunch of stuff anymore. There are stuff that's out here. See, now that's one. This is Christmas. I'm going to move the Christmas on over. We'll get that out November. 1st of November. This is Christmas. Got another fall box here. I need to move my... Let's see, I gotta move this wood thing. I got a big wood pile here. And this rolling cart. Well, if I can get rolled. There we go. I really like this one. I don't know why that one nobody ever bought it. I guess different strokes for different folks. So I'm definitely going to put this one up. See that? It's got my tag on it before I was going to sell it. But isn't that cute? I think it is, even if I did make it. Alright. Have y'all started putting up fall stuff yet? Here's some more. Lord knows what's in here. Okay, there's 2 boxes. And then I got some, you know, I told you in the cedar chest. I can't reach that way over there. Let me see. Smooth the wood back. Okay, let me move y'all over here. I don't know if you can see. Hold up, guys. I've got some gourd, and something else over here. Here's this one as well, which I think is cute, guys. Can y'all see that I made? Well, and a decoupage. Well, a decoupage this, if I can get it, with some. Well, guys, with some napkins, fall napkins, and I thought this was cute as well. That, and it's got gather on it. Yeah, I did that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get these things. Here you go. I'm going to go ahead and get these things up to the house. And then we'll probably walk around the house like 50,000 times to see where we're going to put it. I still have stuff in here that, let me get this one, that I want to switch out in the house. Remember I told you that I don't really have a decor style. I just call Sheila Decor. Sheila Decor. That's better. But, and I really don't, it's a mixture of a lot of stuff. And I think that, you know, whatever, you don't have to go with whatever other people are doing. You put what you like. And I found out that when, you know, it was a lot of the whites and things like that people are doing in beige. That's wonderful, but after a while, for me, it gets boring. I gotta have some color. I gotta have something that lifts my spirits, so when I get up and look at the drab, white and beige, that's Sheila. So I want to, you know, especially with the fall, because we can see it's really some awesome colors. So I just like other things. So I've just been kind of putting, and I'm going to be switching out, like I said, but it's Sheila's Decor. It's not anybody else's style. It's not the color theme everybody's going with. And you'd be a trendsetter. Put different colors, spruce up your house, do what makes you happy. And that's the most important thing, because you're the one living in the house. Well, enough of that. So let me go ahead. I want to get the stuff up at the house, and then we'll start decorating. So I'll see you up at the house. Okay, I've got out a lot. I left a few little itty bitty pumpkins in there. They're the artificial pumpkins. I actually want to bring in some of the real pumpkins that we got out of our yard. And so I will be doing that. Right now, I don't know where to start. I guess it's to start in the focal points, which is here in the living room, dining room, kitchen area. So let's see what I can do with some of this stuff. I'll probably move it half a million times. I better get my steps in today. Well, let me get some, I kind of want to do this here. I've got some fall flowers that, let me see, here we go, that I'll probably put in there, and along with the candles. It's got some greenery in there already, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So let's get started on that first. Alright guys, I've got my little herb. It's filled with buttons. I've been wanting to move that recently, but I had it on the stack of books, you know, like everybody does. So I don't know how long I'm going to keep this book decor around. But what I thought is that I have these two that I had stuffed down in some cups that hang on the wall. It's got the styrofoam on them. So I thought, why don't I just put them back to back and then spruce this up a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope that it fits well. So I'm putting the back. Can you guys see this? I'm putting, you know, like the back, what goes on the back side of the cup, as you can see, with the back side of this one. So all the moss and stuff will show. I think I've got it right. Nope. Here we go. Back to the back. So I'm just going to stick it in there. And still there's some moss down here. So, what you guys think? I think that turned out pretty good, don't you? We can kind of turn it sideways like that. Yeah. So I've got that. Next. Okay, the next one I have here in the kitchen, I kind of cleaned off my little Lazy Susie here. But I have these that I've put in. So I'm going to change them out, and let me go. So I'm changing it from this, let me go get it, to I'm coming. Change it out from that to this. Now you can see it still has my tag on from the shop. I'll be going through and cutting these off, but right now I just kind of want to, because if I don't place it, I'm just not going through the extra step, tear off the tag. So let's put this back there. Got the little ribbon. I'm going to have kind of to the side so it can still be seen. Maybe not, but I think that turned out pretty good, don't you? Put my little chicken back up there. So anyway, let me look at it from this other angle. Yeah. Maybe I can slide it over some like this. I don't want it to fall off. I got everything right? Let's see. There we go. Switch out these candles on each side. I might just take them off. The reason I'm doing that is because this is higher, and I want something higher on this side. And hopefully I put some new batteries in these, so they'll start lighting at night. I think it's about 8 hours, maybe. I think it stays on. Anyway, I just need to change the batteries on them. Okay, next. Okay guys, what do you think about that? I think that goes pretty well, don't you? Yeah. Wasn't sure what I was going to do with them. Also, I took the cat's toys and I just put those are styrofoam. I guess I could put them outside because that way I don't have to worry about rain or anything like that. But I said, well, let me just stick them there. I'm not sure what I'll put up in that basket, but I want to go over here to the bar area and see what we can put together there. Okay, I got a few things. I wasn't sure it was going to fit here. I don't want everything up here just be fall, but this looks kind of empty there. So I got one of the things that I made at for my booth, and I stained it and put little legs on it and stuff. So I said that's a keeper for me now. So I think I'm going to put that here, and let's just see how it goes. Like I said, I got a few things, and I think that I showed you maybe getting them out of the cedar chest. This came off. You can see the little styrofoam, so I'm just going to stick it where you can't see it. Hope it'll stay. So let's go ahead and do that. Put a little pumpkin there. Actually, it's like a salt and pepper shaker. See the holes at the top? But I only saw this one at maybe a yard sale or something. I thought it was still cute, so I went ahead and picked it up. So it fits right there. How about that? Y'all see that? Then I got these. I've got some more pine cones down in the shop, and then this little one I'm going to stick right here. And put the pine cones. Let's see if we can do that. I don't want it to be too busy, but let's see. Should I put it there? Should I put it right here? Sometimes it's hard to decide, you know. Thank goodness my air is coming on because I am burning up. What do y'all think about that? Another thing is I've got the ceramic pot. I'm going to do it like I did with the herbs. You know, they had the herb box that had a bunch of buttons in it. And I'm going to, I have another one. I thought, oh, I can just stick this in there as well. So, just stick that down in there. And voila, you can't see. Well, I don't want the little handles. Let's see if we can turn this around. Here we go. Well, that's pretty cute, right? So I'm going to stick this over here, and I'll show you guys in a minute. I'll show you what else I did. Let me go ahead and take you off the grandstand just real quickly here. So here it is with the flowers I just showed you, the little stand that I kept and put some little ornaments on it. I don't know if I will keep it like that. This is kind of like my first run. As I told you, I probably walked this house 50,000 times. It's kind of a little bit of exaggeration, but you don't get what I'm saying. And then remember, I did that. So, I also, because I had this wreath that had the burgundy and the whites in it, I had another one of those things that, with the styrofoam, that had the burgundies in it. So I thought I would just stick that right there. And let me see if we can zoom out. So far, that's what I have right there. I mean, it's simple, right? But I can't do too much in here because this place is small. I don't know about going outside. I did want to put pumpkins down there, the real pumpkins. However, let me pan over here. Oh, and I moved these candlesticks right there, so I didn't want it too busy on there. But see, I have all of this left. I doubt that I use it. Oh, let me put my book back. This is a good book. Command Your Morning. Boy, oh boy. But see, I've got those pumpkins. I've got the little leaf that I made. Decoupage that. I made these. These are just wooden blocks that I put a cork at the top. I don't know if it's zooming in or not. And then a little bow. I put a little mouse up there. I thought he was cute. But remember, I'm going to put that up. I really like that thing. I have another little pumpkin with some flowers. And then remember the gather thing. I'm going to use that stand that I made. It was a silver pan. It was a candlestick. As you see the white. I painted this. It was silver. What you see is green. Silver. And I painted it green as a riser. I sold a lot of risers, by the way. So I'm going to utilize that in the house as well. I have Welcome Fall here. Maybe I could put that on the front door. I don't know. And then you see what I have left, some little scarecrows and pumpkins. I think, let me sit down, guys. I'm going to turn you around. Okay. I don't want to be pumpkined out in this house. So, oh, and I've got another vase over there with some fall flowers. Maybe I'll stick in the bathroom. I'm not sure. Or I'm looking at the thing up there with the birds. Can y'all see them? Let me just sit here for a few minutes. See if it, there it goes. On that white shelf. I might move the birds over and put a pumpkin or two there. I'm just not sure. So let me go ahead. The bed's not made. I haven't really cleaned today at all. The kitchen's not too bad, but I guess I need to go in there and make the bed. I don't really feel like it, but I know I got to. There's just so much that I have to do today. Don't you get sometimes you just get so like, well, what am I going to clean today? And you just don't feel like it. I know they got all them cleaning videos out there, and they got that, what's that lady? Fly swatter? Fly lady? Fly something. Anyway, I guess she flies around her house or whatever and gets everything done. She's got this big thing that's, it's going on out there. A lot of people, go by, if you don't know how to organize, if you don't know how to spend your time in each area, or you just get so overwhelmed, as I do a lot of the times, you just don't know where to start. And I'm sure that she helps hundreds and thousands, I don't know how many people, and that's great. I wish my mind worked like that. I guess I'd have to take a month or two, just sit down and try to make out something like that. Or doesn't she have some things that you can download or print out and stuff to kind of give you maybe a starting point? Maybe so. Well, I need a lot of starting points in this place. Also, my ladder up there. Remember, I've got a video of the ladder. Mr. made the ladder for me. And I'm looking up because I hung it up instead of putting it down up against the wall, putting towels on or anything like that. Let me show you what I did. Or we did. He made the ladder. And there it be. And he hung that bird cage. See it right there? I don't know if y'all can see it. See it right there? It's his head, I just hung it on that bottom railing, but he hit his head on it. I said, I put it there to be a reminder for you to, if you can, get the ladder and put another screw up there, and or a hook, and then I could hook that on with a chain and bring it down some. But he just stuck it up on that top railing. Now it looks really crowded right there, and I'm not really pleased with that. So that's got to be done. But anyway, I think I'll put some, I don't know, I don't have any more fall flowers, I don't think. I'm going to go down to the shop and check and see if I have. And then I can wrap it up there around that green me. I think that'll be cute, don't you? And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do anything in the den. Maybe the office I'll put something. But I got, you just get where you got so much stuff. And just don't want to crowd it up anymore. And like I said, I like the fall, and I like the stuff at the, I went ahead and did my table. I'll walk over there and show you that. And I've got some, I've still got some pumpkins and things to do. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Once I'm done, then we'll come back and I'll show you what was left, where I put it. And then I've got to get into studying for tomorrow. Folks will be here. Well, this is a good day to put it up, right? Because folks will be here for the Bible study. And what's this Bible study going to be about? which I wanted to do a while back, but things just went chaotic. Devil's busy. And, you know, it had to be canceled, and people were doing this and that and another. It was just a busy, busy time. But it is the 7 spirits of God. So we won't get through them all tomorrow. It might take just 2. It might only be 1. I don't know. But anyway, I want to go ahead and get it ready for everybody. At least give them a printout. It kind of gives them... I told them, the ones that were here this past Thursday, what the study was going to be about, so they can kind of look into it themselves. Because it's not all about me, guys. It's not about me. You know, this is the place. Yeah, maybe... you know, is an initiator of it, but everybody brings something to the table. So as they study it and whatever, then when we get on it Thursday tomorrow, hopefully other people have a revelation, have something that maybe one of us or myself we missed, and kind of bring it to the table. And that's what makes it exciting. But anyhow, I've got to do that today. I haven't read my devotional for the day. I want to, I might do that in another video. A couple of you have been sending in the supernatural stories. Remember I said, hey, has anything happened to you out there? Like, have y'all seen UFOs? I know we just talked about Bible stuff, but you know, you don't know what people have seen. So it's just interesting to see what some people maybe have experienced. Bigfoot. Have y'all seen a Bigfoot? Have you heard of a Bigfoot? I mean, not heard of, but have you heard a Bigfoot? And, or, you know, some kind of miracle, something supernatural, something that's, I just thought I could call it something supernatural. Not the ordinary, the unordinary, if I should, maybe that's like the unordinary. You know, it's not like it just happens every single day, but, you know, things happen. Anyway, I told y'all that I want to read, you know, one of the stories, like to take each time and read a story that you send in. If you don't want me to use your name, I won't. And I'll put the link below to my email address for What's Up Y'all. And that's pretty much it. It's What's Up Y'all. With the y'all only having one L at gmail.com, if y'all would like to send in a story. And let me know whether or not you want me to use your name or not, if you want it read. I just think sometimes things happen in our life that to somebody else it's just unexplainable. But to others it's just such an encouragement that... And maybe you feel like you're all alone. I know I had some things happen to me, and I said I would share some of the stories that I have in the supernatural. And I'm not talking about fortune tellers. I'm not talking about anything like that. You know, something maybe angelic. The Lord really shown you something, an open-eyed vision that maybe you want to share. Maybe there's something the Lord has wanting to tell the people, you know, because we live in some really hard times, and it's going to get worse. I hate to say it. I know, zip it up, Sheila, shut up. But the way things are looking, it ain't looking good. And, you know, remember I always told you about that, to be prepared. Go get you some extra cans of food. I mean, you know, there's a lot of people of us, especially at our age, we're on a budget. But hey, throw in, when you go to the grocery store, throw in a couple of cans of this, couple of stack in that pantry. I mean, like I said, nothing happens. Praise the Lord, glory to God, hallelujah, Jesus. But then you got the, you know, you don't have to go to the grocery store maybe for a month or two, because you got those extra ones in there already. See? I mean, you ain't gonna lose nothing, right? Okay. Well, let me get off here. I want to get these things up. I got a lot to do today. And I might, you know what, I might just go ahead and read one of those stories that someone sent in. I haven't read them yet. I saw where they sent it to me. I'm going to read it first, and then I'll share with you. But right now, let me get this fall decor up. Okay, I'll see y'all in a minute. All right, guys. I think I'm just kind of falled out right now. I'm looking around. I still have a few things to go. I just don't want to put it's so small a space in this double wide that, oh, y'all went in the dark again, that I'm just going to show you what I've done. And some of it I'm still probably going to move, but for right now, let me just show you. This is the stuff sort of that I got out of the, some of it out of the she shed, he shed, they shed. So here this is. I found this wreath and then another little sign I just put in the middle. It says welcome fall. As we pan on over here, I had made this riser that was in my booth. I just utilized it now for right here. This is crooked. So I just, you saw that. I just brought it over here and added that. I really don't like the roosters there. But right now, I don't have a place for them. So you saw me do that. So I moved, I put the big tray, what do you call that? Gosh, y'all, bread cutting board. Gosh, there it is. Shoot, I forgot I want to put something up there. I haven't done that yet. I will do that. I don't know if I want that there. I just got it from the kitchen because I put something else in the kitchen, so I had to have a place to put it. And then, of course, I moved my little bird picture. I put one little itty bitty white pumpkin there. So let me go on around. As you can see, pan down. Oh, there's Sammy. He's resting. So I've got still those pumpkins to do something with. I don't know, I just don't want to get pumpkined out. I put these here, the little wooden blocks that I made look like a pumpkin or resemble a pumpkin. You know what I did there. So I've got that. I was looking for some flowers to put up there, but I don't have a strand. I might have to go to the $1.25 tree and maybe get a long garland of flowers. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Then I have this here with a little stool that I got. I'm really not satisfied with that being there. I don't know. Okay. I showed you these. Oh, there's where I put the little pumpkin thing. I really like that. I don't know why nobody liked it. I just think that's the cutest thing as can be, even if I did make it. Isn't that cute? Shoot, that's cute. Okay, then y'all saw me do that on both sides of the door. Pan on over here. I didn't do anything in the den back there. Just put these couple of pumpkins there. I don't know what I'm going to do with that gather one. And then, you know, the little riser that I made here, and I just put this. I'm going to be moving that chicken. I might put that chicken where that wreath is. I don't really like being there. Then that's not fall, but I had to do something with that Mr. and Mrs. Scarecrow. So I stuck it there. I only put the little bunt pan, made it look like a pumpkin there. I had already done the table. I don't know if I'm finished with it or not, but that was the beginnings of me putting fall together. I think that was, 4 or 5 days ago. So, there's that. Then y'all saw me put that together. Then I brought some stuff in here. Let me turn on the light. It's kind of dark in here. Here we go. I stuck that there for the kitchen. I moved those 2 candlesticks in the window. I've got this tray that I put the hook up there. I want to bring it on down, but I gotta wait till Mr. gets in to find the chain to bring that on down here. Did I do anything else? Yeah, I stuck that up. I'd also made that. I just stuck that there for temporary just to see if it grows on me. I don't know if it will or not. Then I put the cutting board there. It's kind of too much vertical there. So I'll probably end up moving that. But right now I'm just, trying to get things kind of out of the way. I put that little thing back there. It says, "Bless this home and all who enter." I don't know if I'm going to keep that there as well. So, anywho, so for right now, that's all I'm going to do for fall. Oh, did I show you? I did. But those are the 2 pumpkins on each side. This one and that one right there are real pumpkins that we got out of our garden. And we got more that's out on the front porch. But like I said, I just didn't want to have just overloaded with pumpkins. I guess I do pumpkins because I don't do the Halloween theme. That's just for me personally. If you do, okay. But I don't. I just don't give space for that kind of stuff for us. I didn't even when the kids were, now when they were little, we went out and did the trick-or-treating things and all like that. And then as I started growing more in the Lord and stuff, just for Sheila here, I go, I am not honoring this at all. I'll honor the fall. Actually, to me, fall has a meaning because it kind of reminds me of like the cocoon and the butterfly. That the cocoon, it's kind of like a little ugly thing that they're in that cocoon. But then as time goes, they blossom into a beautiful butterfly. And I kind of think of that way for the fall. I love the fall season just because of the weather, as I mentioned earlier. And it's just, I like the smell of the leaves. The color of the sky is really like a Carolina blue, sharp, crisp. And the color of the leaves, even though they fall off, but still they're beautiful until they all fall off. And it kind of reminds me like the cocoon, kind of everything falls off and it's not as pretty, But then when spring comes around, new things spring forth. So it's the old stuff falls away, and then there's a newness that comes in the spring. So anyway, that's why I kind of give a little space for fall decorations, because I know that all this old stuff, there's going to be a newness that's going to be coming. Anyhow, so right now I've finished with this. It's going on 2 o'clock. Well, I've talked to both my sons and we kind of chitty-chatted for a good minute. Y'all can't tell me that women are the only ones that got a gift of gab. Both my boys got the gift of gab, especially my younger one. He's truly got it. I tell you what, he could talk wallpaper off the wall. He could talk to anything is what I'm getting at. I don't care what genre of life that you're in. He can sit there and he can talk to you about whatever it is and hold that conversation. He's just gifted that way. Anyway, so yeah, I got off the phone with him too. Finally I said, I gotta go. He goes, yeah, I do too. So anyway, but I'm getting ready to get in here now. Usually this is my nap time. I don't know about y'all all old people out there. Do y'all feel like y'all gotta take a nap? Well, even my son's taking a nap. He's in his late 30s, and he says, but every day, both of my sons actually, every day around between 2 and 3 o'clock, they feel like they just got to lay down, shut their head down. I guess they've got so much, or we have so much that goes on in our minds. I don't know about you guys. I just never hear, because my mind goes 24/7. It just doesn't stop. And even if I'm sitting here, I'm looking around thinking about things, and it just doesn't shut down. So sometimes between 2 and 3 o'clock, I've got to get recharged, so I got to shut my brain down, take me a little nap, wake up, and I'm refreshed. I've got to get in the Word. Lord, they're going to be here tomorrow, and I ain't got the paperwork ready or nothing. So I've got to get into that. And I wanted to read y'all I got to print out some of the stories that's been sent to me about the supernatural. Ooh, I can't wait to read them. And I'll share with you. So let me shut down for just a little bit here. And then when we come back, by then I should have the stories printed out. And then we'll choose one, or I will choose one to read to you. So if y'all have got anything that y'all would like to share, send it to the email, like I said, that I'll put below. All right, well, let me go get me a little bit of shut-eye, and I'll be back. Hey, guys. Well, it's the next day. I don't know what happened to me yesterday afternoon, but today I had Bible study that I got finished with, and I came in and checked my email, and I had several of the stories that I asked you guys if y'all wanted to share a story, like maybe the supernatural, out-of-body experiences. If you would don't mind, you want to send them in, I would definitely read them on here. So I've gotten several. However, this one is really a blessing. I know that I've been given permission to put the name out, but not the last name. So I think from henceforth, that's just what I'll do, if you don't mind me even saying your first name. But I told you, if y'all have any stories of the supernatural, out-of-body experience, something that you would like to share, I'll put the link below, as I've said maybe 2 or 3 times throughout this video. And of course, I'm going to read it and then share what, as long as they're appropriate and they're not 5 pages long. I mean, well, even then, I mean, it has to really be a really good one. Maybe I'd do it. But let me read this one, and then we're going to call it a day. And I think I'm going to get into my adult coloring book. I just had, today's just been really busy. It's been kind of on the stressful side. And last 2 days it's been that way. But sometimes life is just that way, isn't it? It just gets really busy. But anyway, let me read this one to you. And this is concerning a healing. And when I read it, I was just rejoicing, just reading this. But the lady that sent it in, her name is Bonnie. And it goes as such. It goes, my mother was 45 years old when she was told she had cancer of the cervix, which has spread to the ovaries and part of the colon. It was inoperable. She was given 3 months to live with blood transfusions. I was 24 years old, the oldest child of 4. I went through all of her sicknesses with her. She was getting so weak and sick. She couldn't walk to the bathroom. She couldn't eat. I was brought up in a Baptist church and was not taught anything about healing. My mother's sister sent after a bottle of oil from Oral Roberts Ministry. It came to us in the mailbox. I opened it, and it had directions for us to apply the oil and say a prayer of healing. I was kind of leery of this, but my mom was dying. You do anything when you're, just about it, when your loved one is dying. I put some oil on her, started reading the prayer. It was like an electric current went through me and her. It was awesome. She started running through the house, shouting and praising God. Now let me say this before. She could barely even stand up. She shouted for 2 days, praise God. I took her for her checkup 3 days later. Doctors run tests and CT scans. Doctors came into the room and told my mom that the cancer was gone. No sign of it whatsoever. My mom lived another 35 years and died from a stroke. Praise God, I love to tell what God did for her. thank you, Bonnie, for sharing that. And what a time of rejoicing I'm sure that was. You know, that God is the great physician. He is the healer. So I want to encourage you, and I'm sure with Bonnie's story, it's encouraged some of y'all that maybe have sickness in your body, maybe that are going through, or you know of a loved one that's going through something that the doctors have just kind of given up. Don't give up yourself. Know that God can do anything. And through the obedience of them, the sisters sending the oil, and they followed the directions. Like she said, she grew up in a church that wasn't taught about healing and stuff. So look what God did. Anyway, thank you, Bonnie, for sharing this, and for allowing me to share it with you guys out there, you subscribers. But anyway, I have several, and you know, I will get to them. I don't know what I'll call it. Supernatural, the unexplained. Well, that's you can explain that. That was God. But you know, as I said, if y'all had any out-of-body experiences, maybe you know you have passed and then returned and have a story to tell, I would love to share that with the viewers here. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here, and I think I'm going to get into my adult coloring book and just kind of relax, just kind of get my everything go woosah. You know what I mean. Well, anyway, Mister's out there mowing, and I'm just ready for a relaxing afternoon, evening. I might pop some popcorn. I love popcorn. I love ice cream. I eat all things I'm not supposed to eat. Maybe that's why I look like a blimp. I can't lose weight. Save my life. I need to. Well, anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Probably settle down, like I said. Maybe we'll watch it. We got to find a good movie, a decent movie to watch. And eat some popcorn or some ice cream or something. And just relax, like I said. And just enjoy the quietness, other than maybe just the movie going on. But anyway, remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. And again, what? You're blessed in the city, you're blessed in the field. You're blessed when you come, and you're blessed when you go. In Jesus' name. Until the next video. Saturday, this coming Saturday. I don't know when you guys are going to be watching this. Mr. Wilson and I are going to go live. So we're trying to do that every other Saturday. So I hope you join us. Thank you for my subscribers. I love y'all to pieces. You know that I do. Please like and share. That would help us out so much if you would do that. And especially when we have these stories of the supernatural. I think that it will change people's lives to hear this and know that there's hope. There's hope. Hope. In Jesus' name. Okay, I'll see y'all later.